What's up guys, Meredith with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we are checking out the Raxiom Axial series LED taillights with the black housing and the smoke lens fitting all 2016 through 2023 Toyota Tacomas. If your factory taillights aren't doing it anymore, whether it's the styling or the performance, this set will be an affordable solution to both for the Tacoma owner in search of that darker styling for their truck. Now while these will be incredibly dark, as you can see, the bright and full LED design on the inside will bring more of that modern appearance to the table without being too flashy in design. If you want something that is going to give you that modern feel, just be a little bit more toned down. Hopping into the design of these, like I said, these are going to be incredibly dark, but the LEDs will be high intensity to shine through that very smoked lens. Now speaking of the LEDs inside, the design again will be a bit more on the minimal side, which I think works well in their favor with the large C-shaped LED light bar offering a stylish and incredibly noticeable running light when they're on. Now the inside of that light bar, this will have a multi-bar setup for the brake lights consisting of multiple LEDs, and farther on the inside of those bars will be a smaller cluster of LEDs for the reverse light, which will increase the amount of light coming out of the back of your truck and combat that smoke lens, making sure to improve your rear end visibility while you're backing up at night. This set has a black ABS plastic housing, which is super common for aftermarket taillights because of the strength and resilience of the plastic, as well as the sharp look on the inner portion behind the lens. Now on this set, you won't be able to see a lot of those inner details when the light is off because of that smoke lens, but that lens is going to be incredibly strong as well, made of a polycarbonate material, which is going to be impact resistant and UV resistant to maintain a good look over time. Now, no matter where you take your Tacoma, you can ensure that these will again hold up to any impacts, any lighter hits, and even water and dust with the high quality weather seal on these. Now the LEDs are also going to be efficient and long lasting, so you're not going to have to maintenance them over time, and these will be completely plug and play, making the install hassle-free. Now this set of lights is about $275, which is fairly affordable for a set of full LED taillights. Now I think that these will maintain a more mild design, which may appeal to you if you don't want anything too flashy or anything too busy when it comes to the actual setup of the LEDs. And the best part is that these are fully LED, which is very important with such a dark lens to make sure that you get a lot of that reverse lighting through compared to a halogen option that may not carry the same intensity. Now styling will definitely come down to personal preference, but I think if you want a stealthy taillight that's going to outperform your current setup and that are built to last, then this is going to be a great pick for you. Install with this set will be straightforward and plug and play again. So it gets a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter from me, taking you no longer than 45 minutes to get the job done with a couple of basic hand tools. Now at this point we can head over to our shop and check out a detailed breakdown on how to get these onto your Tacoma at home. So that's gonna wrap it up for me. Let's go ahead and check out that install.
For this install, you need a 3/8 ratchet and a 10mm socket. All right, today we're gonna be installing some taillights on our Tacoma, so let's get started. All right, all we need to do to take these taillights out is take 2 10mm bolts out. That's this bolt here and then the bottom bolt. So we'll grab our ratchet and 10mm socket, take those 2 out. Then you're just gonna pull your taillight straight out. All right, then we can disconnect our 3 connectors. All right, so now we got a new taillight. What we're gonna do is just plug it into our factory harnesses. So we got our 3 separate connectors. Then we can just tuck our wiring back here, put our taillight back into place, and reinstall our 2 10mm bolts that we took out. All right, you do the same thing for the other side. All right, and that wraps up our install of our Raxiom Axial Series LED taillights with a black housing and smoked lens for a 2016 to 2023 Tacoma. And remember, for everything Tacoma, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.